It is finally time. Clorinde is here. Now, other than the fact that she's an electro character with a sword, I know nothing about... Oh, and she has a gun, but I know nothing else. So, we have normal attacks. Imagine that, a character with normal attacks, never before seen. Charged attack. Ooh, kind of cool. I'm always a fan of fast combat animations. And then skill, it... Ooh, oh, well, that's kind of cool. Wait, what the heck is all that? Okay, let's start off the combat. She's the only sword character in the trial, so I'm not gonna use the others. But I mean, we're basically a ranged character now. And then what's the... Oh, okay, that looks sick. I'm gonna have to read what these skills actually do. But so far, I'm a big fan without even knowing what they do. Though in typical me fashion, I'm not actually gonna read the skills until we get her. And that brings us to our Primogem situation. Currently, we are sitting at 12,230 primos with 6 intertwined fates. And we still have these available in the shop. I just don't have the Stardust to get them yet. In addition to that, we're sitting at 31 pity already. So if we don't lose the 50-50, you know, if we win, then we're guaranteed to get her. However, if we lose the 50-50, let's just not even consider that possibility. Because if we look at the weapon banner, both of these weapons are very good on this account. So ideally, we would get Clorinde. And I know there's gonna be so many people mad that I call her that. But then we'd have some extra primos to get one of these 5-star weapons. That's like ideal best case scenario. I'm also actively trying to figure out where I want to go to do these pulls. I guess here is good. But I'll be honest, I don't think I've been this nervous to do pulls in a while. Oh, also, Bennett is on this banner. So that idea of a C6 Bennett could be made into reality today. Okay, let's hope for either really early 5-star, and then if we lose, it won't matter, or we just win the 50-50. First one, starting out with the purple. This is going up to 41 pity, I believe. We do get a Toma, which isn't great, but we do get Star Glitter for every 4-star, which is just turned into more wishes. I don't think I need to explain how wishing works to you guys. This should be 51 pity. We see in any... No, not Toma. Toma, not here. I'm looking for the other Pyro Boy on the banner. No Bennett. We're going up to 61 pity. Still purple. This is where yes, okay, that's good. But this is where I start to get like even more nervous. Okay, just the Bennett on that one, but that's fine. 71 pity. Still purple. To be expected, because the next pull is when we enter the soft pity territory. And sacrificial sword. That's actually really good for Xingqiu. We need more refinements for that, so that's great. All right, here it comes. This is going up to 81 pity. We do see the gold. Please just let us win. I'm not greeting. I'm not asking for double. There's C6 Bennett, but I just please let us win. I don't think that's too much to ask, right? Right? Sword only account. It's a 5-star, new 5-star sword character. Please. No, that's the wrong sword character. Oh, that's bad. I mean, it's good because it's a sword character, but that's really bad. Okay, so remember those dreams that we had about pulling on the weapon banner? Yeah, that's probably not happening unless we get stupid early pity. Oh, right, I forgot that you exist now. So there is 10 pity. Here is 20 pity. Here's 30 pity. Oh, look who it is. You're not even a rate up right now. And you guys don't know why I'm mad about this, but you'll find out eventually. All right, 40 pity. And the last 10 pull that I can do right now. It's not gold. Fantastic. I'm having a great time. This is fun. No, this is so fun. I'm gonna do these first to maybe get more Star Glitter from Standard Banner. We got nothing from Standard Banner. Okay, back to rate up banner. Why can't I just, you know, maybe get a little lucky? No? Okay. Well, I'll hate them. You will not be getting your signature weapon, I'm sorry to say. I guess this is gonna be another one of those videos where we go on a mad dash for Primogems. And I know that we have Gene C2, but for right now, I'm not activating it because I'm mad at her. So, Primogem collecting whatever number 1 is going to be daily commissions. I just wanted to get her so bad. It was one of the rare times where I actually had a stockpile of Primos on one of these challenge accounts and we just tore through all of it. So if I sound a little sad, it's because I am. Then instead of doing our last daily commission and also to get more Primogems, we can spend some of the keys for shrines. Because I've kind of just been holding on to them for when I need Primos since I've been too lazy to go out and open these things. So there is shrine number 2, shrine number 3, number 4, number 5, and then we can turn in our daily commissions. Now more Primos can definitely be obtained in the Spiral Abyss because we haven't done it yet this rotation. But honestly, I wanted to get Clorinde and then build her and then do the Spiral Abyss with her. So with all of that, we get 2 more wishes. I didn't miss this. I didn't miss this like panic Primogem collecting stuff. Hey Bennett, I mean, you're a free wish for me now, so that's cool. I guess I also need to decide whether or not I do want to go through with C6 Bennett, which I don't see a reason not to, honestly. And we also do have the sacrificial refinement for Xingqiu. I definitely wouldn't mind having a second sacrificial sword, but Xingqiu just needs the refinement so badly. Now we gotta find a way to make Primos, because currently there's not any events going on. I could do Alhaitham's trial, and then I guess we gotta go to the Spiral Abyss. I guess it kind of makes sense, right? Like I'm going into the Spiral Abyss as I'm spiraling into despair. Thematically, it's very fitting. Floors 9 and 10 should be no problem for us. And I might, if we actually get Clorinde, which I know someone is cringing every time I say that. But then I'm probably gonna do Spiral Abyss again with her later, so I'm not gonna show much, if any, of this now. And then we could just pretend that I haven't done it yet. Okay, so floors 9 through 11 done with 3 stars. I'm not even gonna touch 12 right now because there's a lot of stuff in there I don't like. Although with C6 Bennett, the ice dancers probably aren't as bad because I could turn anyone into pyro damage. Now we have 3 wishes. I know we're not back up to pity yet, but hey, you know what? An early pity would be kind of nice. I definitely wouldn't mind that, even though I know it's not gonna happen. And we get blue. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do C6. There's no going back, but I can't think of any reason why I'd want to, because most of the characters I use them with infuse themselves anyways, so I'm just doing it. Oh, and Layla at some point hit friendship level 10. And Jean, yeah, you could just hold on to that. You know what makes me even sadder is I just realized that on the weapon banner, the sacrificial sword is currently a rate up weapon. This is like one of the best weapon banners we could possibly get on this account. Okay, I gotta be honest with you guys. It is the next day currently. I did go ahead and get a Welcome Moon. I feel like that's an okay balance between spending tons of money and just, you know, a little bit to help us along, because right now there are still no events going on. At least this will slowly allow me to do a couple more wishes each day. Well, like a half a wish each day. But we do currently have enough for 3 wishes. Because the Welcome Moon immediately gives you 300 and then you get 90 a day. So we're getting a purple, something I already have. Yes, okay, that's another free wish. Bada bing, bada boom. Still looking at blue though. And I do want to see where our pity is. So with those 4 pulls we just did, it is currently at 54 pity. I guess in the meantime, we can start farming all the stuff that she's gonna need in hopes of us getting her. During this patch, we should definitely be able to get her, because I'm assuming we're gonna get events at some point. But obviously, I would like to get her sooner rather than later, because if we can get some primos left over to throw on the weapon banner, that'd be really good. Even if we don't get a 5-star weapon, just getting sacrificial swords would be so nice for Xingqiu. On the kind of bright side, all of the stuff that she needs is fairly easy for us to get. The starfish are pretty plentiful, and we probably have a lot of the crab and seal drops from farming ley lines here. She really just 1-for-1 copied what Neuvillette needs. Okay, I think we've gotten most of the starfish. We're definitely missing some, but we have 85 of them now. Oh, 60. Oh, wait, 60 primos and a key. He means another 40 primos, which I will happily go claim. And we don't have many sigils, but I just want to see if we can get any primos out of this. Actually, I don't think there are primos. I think it's just wishes occasionally. We'll get 3 whole levels, and we get 2. Oh, is it just a Quaint Fates? Well, we might be able to get Star Glitter out of this if we get a purple. I'm really scraping the bottom of the barrel. Never mind. We're getting another 5-star. This is, let me just remind myself. This is a sword only account, right? So like this weapon, I believe this is not a sword. Yeah, that's really weird. I can't equip it onto any of my characters. Wow, we are getting some bad luck. I was gonna say today, but the rest of it was recorded yesterday, so this banner, I guess. I mean, on the bright side, we get enough star glitter for 2 more intertwined fates, which gets us ever so slightly closer to pity. But hey, you know what? At least the 5-star that we lost to was a sword character. Granted, we still don't have a Chi-Chi on the account, so it could have still been a new character. But when I'm no longer mad at Jean, we'll have to go ahead and activate that. And we are back for another day of rushing for Primos. I did spend yesterday just farming this boss primarily, so I figured I didn't need to show you guys any of that. We are now sitting at 27 of the boss drops, and apparently there was some issue with Nouvelette's kit in the new update, so they gave us 100 free Primos. And on top of that, there is now an event that I'm sure is time gated, but we can start it. We do have 2 wishes at our disposal from the Welk and daily stuff and those 100 primos that they gave. And then because I have a terrible memory, I'm gonna go back and count up how much pity we're at now. And the answer is 58 pity, which means we still have a little ways to go. Then with our daily commissions done, I want to check to see if we can level up the statue in Inazuma at all, which we actually can. And I believe we can get 3 levels out of this tree, which doesn't give us anything we're looking for. Now, actually it was 4 levels. If we can get it up to level 20, that's 2 more intertwines and a key, which is just 40 more primos. So maybe that's something we'll try and do. So let's go ahead and bring this up to 59 pity. For the time being though, let's go start this event and see how far we can get. This definitely seems like one of those things where I should read the instructions so I know what I'm doing, or alternatively, I can just go in and hope that I figure it out, which is exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay, villager there, and then that guy, and then maybe one of these guys, and then one of okay. Oh, it's one of these kinds of games. It just reminds me of the, what was it, like Clash Royale? It's basically that, but Genshin. And it looks like we can actually do the first 3. The 4th one still time gated, but let's do what we can. Now there probably is some level of strategy to this, but I gotta be honest, I'm just standing here. As soon as a unit is available, I'm putting them down, and it seems like it works. You know what they say, if it isn't broke, don't fix it. Maybe I'm just too good at this. That gives us 150 primos, but now we can go to the defense side of things, and I assume get another 150. Oh, then using the points we've gotten, we get an additional 120 Primogems and a bow. Which, you know, we already got a bow this episode. I really don't want a second one. Before we do our pulls, I just want to go around and open up a couple chests because we should be able to get 3 pulls. We are very close to 480 primos. Actually, I take that back. We just hit 480 primos. So that will be 60 pity, then 61 pity, and 62 pity. Purple, give me Bennett. Give me Bennett so I get the star glitter for another wish. I can't do anything with that, but it was enough star glitter for 1 more wish. Give me purple, give me Bennett, and then keep giving me Bennett until I'm at soft pity for the 5-star, or blue. You know, that works, I guess. I guess I'm gonna go around to Inazuma, try to open up some chests to get the sigils to turn into the tree to get the intertwined fates. I'm not gonna include much of that because it's gonna be really boring to watch. So I guess I'll see you guys in a few hours. All right, I have done this all perfectly. You see, we come to the statue in Inazuma, we worship it, we level it up to level 6, which should have given us 1 Inazuma key. We then take said key and we bring it to one of the shrines. We open this, and this gives us 10 electro sigils. Those 10 electro sigils put us over the 7. Okay, well, apparently we were already at 80, but that's fine. We dump all of them into the tree, getting us our 2 intertwined fates and another key, which we of course take and open up another shrine. I had gone around and opened up some random chests, and then we also went over here and I did the whole main quest on that island. Then with all of that other stuff that we just did, we have 591 primos and 2 more intertwined fates. So 64 pity, 65 pity, 66, 67, and 68 pity, all blues. So I guess I'm gonna go back to doing random quests and try to get a bunch of Primogems. You know, I just had to share this with you because this definitely seems like intended game design, and it was just too good not to put in the video. Also, we do get a purple from an Acquaint Fate that we also can't use. 69. Oh, no, not that banner. 69 pity on this banner, and is blue. It is once again the next day, and I have been busy. Luckily, this event today did let us do 2 more parts of it. So instead of just 100 primos, we actually get 200. Oh, no. Oh, we get even more than that. Oh, this is perfect. So we will actually get an additional pull compared to what I thought we'd have. And I've been doing a number of different quests, which I do still have 1 more achievement to claim. Give me those 5 primos. We'll do our 1 Acquaint Fate just to get it out of the way. And now we were at 69 pity, and we have, I think, 6 pulls now, which will get us up into soft pity territory. And then it's just a matter of getting lucky, because obviously we want to save as many primos as possible for the other banner, which, as you could tell, hasn't been going very well for us. Give me a Bennett. Give me Bennett again. Are you C6 as well? You're not. That's unfortunate. I'm also not keeping track, but we have 2 more pulls. We're definitely in the soft pity territory. Come on, give me gold. Why you like this? You know how many quests I had to do just to do those pulls, and they're already gone? I guess that means it's back to opening up chests and trying to complete random quests again. Will wish number 76 be the lucky one? It will not. Okay, that's great. We have 42 of the Dendro sigils, and from the next level we get a Dendro key, and then I also got us 2 Acquaint Fates, which could get a Star Glitter. I'm slowly working towards level 10 so we can get the 2 intertwines, but obviously I'm hoping that we can get her before then, because that is a lot of chests that we have to open. That gets us up to 79 primos, which means I gotta go back to, you know, the good stuff. The super fun stuff. We don't yet have our 70 required sigils, but we do have enough primos for another pull. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, I still want to get the 2 intertwines because, you know, we could try to go for the weapons, but at least I don't have to keep trying to get her right now. These we could just pull for the rest of the duration of the banner. But now we can actually start to have some fun, hopefully. And I feel like for the time being, the best thing that I could give her is probably going to be the Mist Splitter. Then on the bright side, the starfish have probably respawned by now. So we should have a fairly easy time with leveling her up. Yeah, this is going great. All I need are some more starfish and then chunks, and that's easy enough. She also ascends into crit rate, which is fantastic. And would you look at that? They have indeed respawned. Yo, I'm just saying. I went out just to collect the starfish, and we almost have enough primos for another pull already, because there are so many chests in the underwater areas of Fontaine that I never got. So I was kind of just getting every chest that I saw. Also, I don't know why, but in Sumeru, it seems like every chest that you find is just a common chest, no matter how many enemies you had to defeat to unlock it. And then in Fontaine, it feels like everything is at least an exquisite chest. Just feels so much better to explore in this region. But with some crafting done, all we need to max ascend her are some more of the boss drops. Farming complete. I did have to go into co-op to go to someone else's world to get enough starfish because I couldn't get all of them in my world alone, which I almost forgot that you could do. And I did go around opening up some more chests. Oh, look at that. What's that? Is that a bow? We do have to take a quick trip back to the turnip because I should now have enough to get those 2 intertwined fates. There we go. In terms of pity on the weapon banner, it goes up to, I believe, 32, and then we can't actually see how far it goes beyond that because it was so long ago. So it might only be 32. It might be higher than that. I would love to get one of these 5-star weapons. Both of them would be a big improvement for the respective characters. Oh, that's right. Sacrificial's on here too. Sacrificial, so good for Xingqiu. But we do have enough Star Glitter. Wait, I already got those. Okay. We'll do our 1 more pull. Oh, let's go. Okay, that's fine. It's not for our brand new shiny character, but it's so good for Alhaitham. And then I'm just going to keep pulling on this banner because Sacrificial and both 5 stars are so good. So now Alhaitham is going to get big upgrade. That's only our second 5-star sword on the account. That's actually crazy. Also, I don't remember setting my epitomized path because I was about to say people are going to freak out that I haven't done that, but apparently I did do it. So if we somehow get lucky enough to get 2 more 5 stars, then we're guaranteed to get her weapon. When it comes to her talents, as far as I'm aware, just by reading the skills, it seems like the normal attack and then maybe skill are highest priority and then burst, but honestly, we want to level all of them. She just feels like one of those characters that's gonna want all of the talents leveled up. So I will attempt to do just that. Currently, the highest that we can bring the talents are 765, but we do have some fragile resin and it's Sunday, so this is open. Artifact wise, I think her best inside, obviously, is Heart of Depth. And like, yeah, I'm joking. I'm kind of joking because hydro damage, but the 4-piece set does make sense on her. Though I think to nobody's surprise, this is actually her best set. Though as that is a new domain and we haven't had anyone that needs it yet, we have none of it. I guess technically I have 2 of it from Strong Boxes in the Abyss. So for the time being, we are gonna probably be putting her on a 4-piece copium. I just leveled both of the only electro damage bonus pieces on the account. Neither one rolled great. And so the best I could do is a 2-piece gladiator. But stat-wise, this is okay. We would ideally like some more ER because I'm not currently running her with another electro character. However, she doesn't seem like one of those characters where you need to be spamming her burst to get the most damage out of her. So while all of this can definitely be improved a ton, let's see what we're working with here. Pretty decent damage on that, and then we just use this. Oh, this is such a weird playstyle for a sword character, but I like it because like you're using the gun as the skill. You're not even using the sword. But on an account where we only use sword characters, I am absolutely not against a character that wields a sword but has a completely different playstyle. Okay, hold on for a second. You remember when I like so confidently was saying normal attacks? Yeah, you want to get those up. Yeah, no, you don't. That's probably the one stat that you can ignore out of all these talents, and that's the one that I put the most into so far. Yeah, don't do that. And then also, I went and I changed the artifacts a little bit. Because of this passive, we get 20% additional crit rate just by playing the game. And so I powered up this artifact, which actually rolled a lot into crit rate. Then I also put an EM Sands on. And this is because I'm going to try to run her in kind of a Dendro team of sorts. And so our stats are looking a little bit better. So let's go test our damage out on what everybody tests their damage on. Crabs. We're just gonna hit them all with some Dendro application and then start shooting away. And yeah, we're seeing some good numbers in there. I think it goes without saying that crabs aren't the best thing to test this on, but I kind of need more of their drops. With even more farming done, this time I'm going to level up her skill and burst. I don't know why. I was so confident. I'm like, yeah, normal attacks. But then I thought about it. I'm like, no, they're counted as normal attacks, but it scales with the skills multipliers. What can I say? I'm a genius. Let me just put a disclaimer out there. Obviously, she's not on the right set and she's not built how I wanted to be built. And also, we've been struggling in the Abyss on this account regardless of what characters we're using. So if, or more likely when, this team doesn't work that well, if anything, blame Jean. In case you can't tell, I'm still kind of mad at her. Let's see what kind of damage we're doing here. Honestly, it's not terrible. I mean, I would love to try it with a Nahida, but we don't really have a Nahida. She is banned on this account. And I mean, honestly, the Clorinde team took about a minute and a half. Whereas Ayaka team, granted Kazuha's not here, and that's partly because I wanted Kazuha in the first half, but also because the Baptist is here, and I kind of needed Pyro for that. But like, we're doing no damage. And the Missplitter's gone. But, you know, where's the damage? Did I take off all of Ayaka's artifacts? What is happening here? I know she's missing the Missplitter, but like, she's doing no damage. 0 stars. Oh, she's not missing artifacts. Maybe those things are just stupidly resistant to cryo. Well, either way, we're not here for that side regardless. Oh, there's a problem. And it's not the timer. I have just become very aware that C6 Bennett overrides cryo on Ayaka. Look at this. I'll dash and then I'm still hitting with pyro. Granted, I can melt, but that's kind of not what Ayaka is supposed to do. That is definitely a big oopsie on my part. But even with that, I gotta say, I don't care. I'd rather do C6 Bennett on this. That is a very satisfying playstyle. You know, when you have the right elements, this guy does just turn into a giant punching bag. Though with the C6, I definitely have to say that Ayaka and Bennett do not get along so well. But hey, now I know. And now I do want to test out another team, this time using Dendro Traveler, and just see what kind of damage we're... it's dead. And then if we come over here and we just put down a bunch of stuff, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Let's see what we're looking at here. Yeah, that's also dead. Ideally, like I said earlier, we would probably want a Nahida there, and then like Yaimiko or Official for the Electro slot. But you see, we can't use those. Also, I'm realizing that in the Spiral Abyss, I didn't even bring the team I wanted to bring. I accidentally brought a combination of the two of these teams, so that also wasn't helping us at all. I want to keep farming and making this character so much stronger, because if we get like the right artifact set, that's going to be a big damage increase. And like her play style is very fun, especially for a sword character, but I desperately need to edit this so that you can watch it in less than 24 hours, like 12, 13, some amount of hours. As I said, I will be continuing to pull on this banner. I don't know if there's going to be another short only video with this banner, but there might be. And then we also have to level up this weapon. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, I will see you all next time.